Okay, let's take a look. DREAMIO, an AI-powered adventures. AI-powered. Okay, so we have a starting prompt that we can give. So do we want cyberpunk, alien planet, medieval, zombies, nuclear, alien invasion, create a template, and Steam Workshop. Okay, so it has Steam Workshop help also. All right, let's go with let's go. Zombies are popular, right? Yeah. Zombies. Let's do zombies. It says, "Awaken my screams. You're disoriented, bloody people attacking others outside. It's a zombie apocalypse." All right, well, let's do it. Tips to get us started. Okay. All right. What will you do next? All right, what are my choices? All right, so what do we want to do? Here we are, standing in this zombie apocalypse. All right, well, let's grab some supplies, some weapons. Well, I don't know if I want to barricade myself in the house though. All right, let's go rescue our friends and family.
You quickly gather some supplies and head out into the chaos. As you make your way through the streets, you encounter several zombies, but manage to avoid them. Eventually, you come across a group of survivors huddled in an abandoned building. They tell you that they haven't seen any of your friends or family members, but offer to join forces with you. What will you do next?
All right. So this is our choose your own adventure zombie apocalypse story. What are we going to do now? Let's try the talk feature. Let's just see what happens here. I'm gonna try to click the talk button and see what happens. Run and grab weapons. Then look for shelter.
The survivors lead you to a nearby hardware store where you find some useful weapons and supplies. As you make your way back to the building, you encounter more zombies, but manage to fight them off with your new weapons. You reach the building safely and help reinforce the barricade. The survivors welcome you into the group and offer to share their resources with you. What will you do next?
Aha. Okay, so you can make the story up as you go along. Basically, you're helping to narrate the story. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's go out and let's try to fight some of the zombies. Yeah, how about that? Let's try to fight some of the zombies. I run outside with my newly acquired weapons and try to take down as many zombies as I can.
You charge out of the building, swinging your weapons at any zombie in sight. The survivors watch in horror as you attract a horde of zombies towards the building. Despite their efforts to hold them off, the barricade is breached and the zombies flood into the building. You fight valiantly, but are eventually overwhelmed and bitten by a zombie. Game over.
Ah! What? Holy cow. Okay. Well, that was my first attempt at trying to run out and take the zombies on headlong. So, just so you know, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, do not grab your weapons and run into the hordes of zombies. You will die. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see. Menu. Play. We did the zombie one. Start new adventure. Let's do Cyberpunk. All right, so you awaken in Dirty Alley, Cyberpunk City. Above you hear hustle, bustle of the city, neon lights, sirens. You have no memory of how you got here. What do you do next? Okay, so we have no memory of how we got here. All right. How about we try to remember who we were? How about that? Or what are my choices? Yeah, let's look around. That's a good idea. Let's look around.
You search the alley and find a crumpled piece of paper with an address scrawled on it. It's not far from your current location. What will you do next?
All right. Let's see. What are our choices? All right, let's check our pockets.
You search your pockets and find a small keycard with no discernible markings. What will you do next?
Try to remember where the keycard is from, and if I can remember who I am and how I got here.
You concentrate, but your memory remains hazy. The keycard doesn't seem to trigger any memories either. What will you do next?
Boo! I think we'll just go to that address, maybe. Yeah, head to the address.
You make your way through the crowded streets, dodging people and drones alike. Eventually, you arrive at the address on the paper, a rundown apartment building. What will you do next?
Search the apartment building.
You push open the rusty metal gate and enter the building. The interior is just as run down as the exterior, with peeling wallpaper and flickering lights. You search each floor, but find nothing of interest. As you make your way back down to the ground floor, you hear a faint sound coming from behind a closed door. What will you do next?
Well, I'm probably going to look behind the door. There we go.
You knock on the door, but there's no answer. You try the handle and find that it's unlocked. Inside, you see a small room with a single table and chair. On the table is a computer terminal with a blinking cursor. What will you do next?
We're gonna mess the computer, of course.
You approach the computer and see that it requires a password to access any files. You try a few common passwords, but none of them work. What will you do next?
Let's see, we're in a cyberpunk world. I wonder if I have any kind of cybernetic implants. Let's see if we can make it think we do. Let's see, what would I say? I try to remember if I have any cybernetic implants, and if so, I plug myself into the computer. Sure, why not?
You search your body and find a small port on the back of your neck.
Ha!
You plug yourself into the computer and feel a jolt of electricity as your mind connects to the machine. Suddenly, you are flooded with information, memories, and data. You see files on the screen that were previously hidden from you. What will you do next?
Okay, read all the files as quick as I can and store them in my memory. Sure.
You begin to read through the files, absorbing as much information as you can. You learn about a secret organization called the Syndicate that controls much of the city's criminal underworld.
No.
They are involved in everything from drug trafficking to cyber espionage. You also discover that you were once a member of this organization, but you betrayed them and they erased your memories as punishment.
Oh.
As you try to store all this new information in your memory, you feel a sharp pain in your head and suddenly collapse onto the floor.
No.
Game over.
No. Oh, I just overloaded my brain. Okay, that was actually kind of fun. I like the fact that you can like drive the story. Yeah, it's kind of neat. So there you go. First look. Hopefully you liked this video, and I might try this again. So I'll see you guys next time.